Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Industries of Titan 1.0, courtesy of Brace Yourself Games, who were kind enough to reach out and sponsor this video. So if this game is at all interesting to you, go check it out, following the link in the description below. But with that, let's dive right in. Campaign scenario, survival, and Zen. Ooh. Yeah, I played this game when it first hit early access a long time ago, but let's play campaign mode, because I think this gets us some sweet voice acting. I'm going to turn off tutorials, because I've done it like 4 times. Oh, we can even do a different logo. I like. I'm going to be the woogly worm. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to skip the tutorial. I'll probably make a couple of mistakes here. But it's really hard for me to record videos while following a tutorial because almost always it's an NPC yelling at me to put up trash cans. Sometimes that's fine, sometimes it's not. But yeah, I've done the tutorial recently, so I'm apart from a couple stumbles, I think we'll be fine. Okay, so campaign objective, victory progress, capture 2 corporate sectors. Is that victory or is that just kind of this? Ooh. Hold up. Okay, this is different. So favor is rewarded, campaign selection. Oh, wait, no, this is... We haven't actually started yet. We're just kind of picking our regions. Okay. Yeah, this is completely new to me, which is kind of cool. So what is this? Sector details. I got a bunch of achievements. I got a lot of achievements, apparently. So corporate goals... Oh, interesting. So we go to different sectors and do various things. So I can replay missions. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the tutorial mission. Got it. So we just pick one of these and go from there. Okay, so why don't we go to this one? These must be corporate sectors then? Or something, corporate goals? I'm just gonna pick this one. So, we can also do starting conditions. So extra credits employees, supported employees. Max influence victory points. Influence gain rate, starting bonus options, free technologies, HQ range, military science, research assistance. So I can spend 20 favor on something. So it's kind of a meta progression between maps. Okay, I like that. This is different. So cost of claiming empty runes, resource tiles, or runes, empty tiles, resource patches, and obsidian. So I can reduce that by an amount. What if I made it really cheap? Tempting. What else do we have? Because I wanted to look at influence gain rate. This is probably the more practical thing. Let's see. And we could do some free tax. Maybe. Let's see. Ooh. These science boosts are pretty hefty. Okay, do we have anything else that gives me a 2? Yeah, some free tech. Cool. Let's try that and start a new mission. I'm actually, like, a huge fan of the idea of these games having, short play sessions, rather than making you, like, putting you on one map and keeping you there for hours. Making it a bunch of shorter missions with, more niche objectives actually makes a lot of sense, for a more limited core gameplay loop, too. So, free technology, tier 3 smokestack employee reduction. So, aromatherapy, pollution increases habitability. Pollution is 50% more harmful to citizens. Huh. Factories no longer emit pollution, factories can no longer be upgraded, and no weapon limits on all ships, max 4. Shipyards support one less ship. Let's go for eco-friendly factories, just so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so I have... Oh boy, this UI is going to take a little bit. Okay, Council Communications, current influence 41 out of 100. Influence gain rate 8.2. We increased that pretty dramatically, which should make this easier. Okay, so that's how we rotate. This is how we move. So we have a bunch of ruins. We also have our headquarters, which I should probably set some stuff up. The rebel threat level is actually going up pretty fast. So let's pop into this sucker real quick and actually start building things. It paused too. So we have city employee management, current employees employee limit, ship employee management, citizens, current citizens 0. So that's just for citizens. Convert citizens into low-wage employees, and then we have a monetization station, but this only works for citizens if I have them. We are going to need energy. Tier 1 resources for this device will result in inefficient output per cost. Huh. It's recommended to construct this device with higher tiered resources. Okay, that's a new one. And then we also have energy bridge. Transfers energy between energy relays from inside buildings to energy pylons outside and vice versa. And then we also have a relay S, energy from a generator or a battery to power devices in an area. So we put this here, and it's going to power the entire zone. So we can make small generators, but it looks like we're going to need mineral CUs if I want to get to anything else. So I guess baseline we are going to need power. Oh, is that all of the minerals that I have? Okay, so I guess we've got power, but we're not going to be able to do anything about it. How do I leave this? Return to the city. There we go. I think I might also be able to rename these. So we have the council hall, but I can't do anything with it. So let's just survey a bunch of these runes. Oh, these are already salvaged. Nope, they're claimed. But there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm just, or I could salvage them preemptively, but I want to figure out if I want to extract or salvage these, and none of my people are currently doing anything anyway. So I'm just going to tell them to go around surveying every building in the immediate area until I've figured out exactly which ones are worth actually going for. Music's pretty dang good. Embrace Yourself has got a couple of games on the horizon, because unless I'm mistaken, they're also here. You know what? I should probably confirm this while we just kind of hang out, wait for these surveys to go. Unless the game pauses. Nope, it's still going. Cool. Yeah, they've also got Phantom Brigade at the end of the month that I'm going to shout out because I'm very much looking forward to that game. Let's see. So I can get 13 minerals in waste or 1 artifact. Let's see. So ideally, I'd prefer not to deal with waste, but we're going to have to deal with it a little bit. This one's got 2 artifacts, or we can also discover 22 HP, sensor range 8, absorbs pollution. Oh, so we can actually figure out what some of these did. No discoveries found. So in that case, I'm going to salvage this one. We'll want the artifacts for other stuff, but this is easy. Let's see. Do we have any of these that are a little bit more cut and dry? The answer is no. So I'll just kind of let it sit. At some point, we're going to want to actually build like factories and mines. Well, you know, I have some credits. Mine attaches to resource nodes or patches to mine resources. Does cost 8 energy and generates pollution. Problem is I need 200 mineral CUs for me to do anything with it, so I probably shouldn't buy another one of those, as it's not going to help me. So this one's pretty cut and dry. So let's just claim this one, and we're going to salvage it. 28 HP, Zethane, generated 189%. Ooh. That requires... Oh, so to discover one of these, it costs artifacts. That makes sense. Let's snag a couple of these. Okay, then I'm just going to keep listing these for survey. The rebels will show up at some point, but hopefully I will be able to have like a fairly established base before that happens. Okay. Cannot survey things outside of my command range, which is fair. Okay, what else do we got? I'm just going to snag all of these while we're here. Okay, so now what do we have? We've got a couple of artifacts. No discovery. So 1 artifact or materials and waste. Let's just go with the minerals, because we're going to need them. Okay, stores a lot of fuel. 45 HP. What is our current fuel storage? That's minerals. Isotopes. Is that fuel? I think so. I'm going to activate that rune. Let's cancel that, actually. I don't think we're going to need it at the moment. The Zethane would probably be more valuable. So let's claim this one. Okay, let's go back in. Oh, wait, no, we don't actually have any materials yet. And we also need artifacts if I even want to unlock the council. So, question is, resources. We have a processor. Tier 1 minerals or isotopes. Into Tier 2, more valuable for construction. But I need 10 minerals CUs before I can even do that. So I guess we're just going to have to wait for these guys to get things done first. It's like I'm going to need a battery and some other things, but I think... Oh, except minerals, we're fighting through a processor. No, I think we're going to just need the processor first and foremost. There's also a waste module, but I'm gonna hope we can just ignore that. Okay. L1 processor. It's a big chunker. Huh. No-go and also possible fire hazard. That's an interesting one. Let's see. Do I want to just jam it in here and hope for the best? Yes, absolutely. What's the worst thing that could happen? Tetris. I'm not skilled at it. But this will clear things out and hopefully give us a factory so we can get some better tiers of materials. I'll have to look at how it works. Okay. Discard enabled. I don't know what the quantity is. Where's our power situation? Overlay. Power. I mean, we have the energy grid. Oh. No connected output. Module. Input module. Employee thing. No fuel. And not connected to any other devices or buildings. So, first and foremost, we're going to need a relay. I guess I'll just put it here. Or here. Or I could put it here. Awkward spot, but still. Okay, so next up, right. Input, output. And then I'm also going to need fuel. Energy, batteries, fuel. Here we go. Right. There's the fuel lab. That was the thing. I think I usually would line them up like this. Can I move this? Oh, well. I guess I can just also dismantle things. Now the question is, do we want to get a fuel fab big or small? 10 versus 4. So the small ones are a little bit better, but they're much, much larger, which is kind of a downside. So why don't I... Why don't I just put it there? Let's see. I don't know if I think I can leave this open because my guys will walk around the outside. And I'll just put a battery there. So that'll be my basic Tetris machine, at least for now. Let's see. I canceled that battery. In retrospect, I think the battery has to be out here. Because it has to be within the range of the grid. Okay, so now we've got some fuel, now we've got some power. Everything should be functional. The only immediate problem is I probably don't have enough to actually build this thing. No, we got some. Alright, where do I want to put it? Rotate it here? Or put it here? I guess the big question is, how big is an out? What the heck? I forgot how huge these were. Oh. Okay. That's a concern. Wait, but I might be able to do... I can do this. Let's hope this thing doesn't need... does not need money. Or not money. Does not need power. Okay, well let's go back out. This is going to take a little bit. I'll move things around accordingly once we're a little further along. Okay, we also have the waste. But that's not that helpful. So we have an advanced zethane source. 33% pollution low. Generated a bunch. Strange rune that emits zethane. So I'll have to actually get a zethane thing. Under power, probably. We also have energy pylons and a bunch of other stuff. I think it's fuel turbine is what I'm looking for. Zethane from the air into fuel that can be used by energy plants. And this will give me some space, but I'm going to need to process a lot of things before I can do anything with it. Let's see, and we're still a little ways before the rebels are going to come after me. So, we've got you. So what is your issue? I need employee, input, output. Okay, well, we've got a mineral input device. Here, can I just jam this in right here? No. I was hoping. But I'm going to have to go back to the city and pick one of these for acquisition. Unless, no, that's a bunch of trash. So not that helpful. Do we have any of these that I can acquire? I can acquire this one. It's not too far away. And relays energy. Oh, it's just an energy relay. No. I'd rather have the materials. And yeah, pretty soon I should be able to get up to the point where I can actually put a factory down, but then a mine. Once again, what's our energy grid? I don't know. I think I'm going to need an actual, like, proper energy plant. Converts fuel into energy. Yeah. Does hurt habitability, though. Okay. And then, of course, we don't have enough resources for, like, any of these things because expensive. But at least we've got some minerals to use, so I can get, well, at some point, I can get that down. Let's see. Conversion capsules. Employee module. How much is this thing producing? 3. Yeah, so I might actually have to put a battery in here. Okay, these guys don't feel like working at the moment, so I guess I've got to claim a couple more of these. 4 artifacts, 2 artifacts. You know what? Ooh, 40 points. You know what? I've got a lot. Go for the 4 artifacts. 2, 10. 2 more artifacts plus a relay. Yeah, the one thing is, this has minerals 2 and isotopes 2. Yeah, so we definitely want those resources. This one's only got level 1, though I'm curious about what the discover is. Unfortunately, there's a achievement in the way. Okay, there's nothing. So this would be one where I want to go for the artifacts. I'll pay attention to isotopes. I'm sure somebody noticed that and it was like, "Rrr." But whatever. I'm used to it. Okay, so big other issue, if we go back into this, we're out of storage space, and that is a problem. I think I can also go up floors if I remember how. I might have to upgrade this first. So why don't we look into storage first and foremost? We should also get a waste receptacle in retrospect. We'll just put another storage there and another waste receptacle there. We'll probably have to, like, move them around. But this will at least get us some more space so we can collect things and not have to worry about trash. So, stores waste, freeing up space for storage containers for resources. I see. So it's a little bit bigger and it exclusively holds waste, which is useful. But yeah, then we're going to have to wait at least a fair bit to get some more things.
Extraction complete.
And yeah, I'm going to need another relay. Probably should have put it here in retrospect, but I wouldn't have enough space to set this up. So you are an input module. You're an output module. No, that's the wrong button. Pressed F. Which, I mean, good to know that's a button that I can press to get out quickly.
Device complete.
Okay, and then an employee module. Welcome to Cramped Town. So, number one thing we immediately need to do is get a relay down. There's also the large and the energy bridge. Let's see. If I put this here... What's the difference? Does not require energy, does not. So what's the difference between the two? Because it seems like the AoE is marginally larger. I guess I'm going to put that down there. And then this one here, and then we might just get rid of this other relay. Okay, so big issue mostly seems to be we still need one more power thing. Can I? Within these cramped conditions, no. I put this here. I can get another one of these down. But it's going to look really scuffed. But at least I have the resources for some other things. Okay, so what is your issue? Energy used, discard, outputs, output construction. Oh no. The only warning is we need more trash cans. That's fair. I'll just build a couple of these. We'll need more waste. At some point I'll figure out, like, actual factory stuff. So, we need to figure out how to get up to the next floor, which I'm pretty sure requires me to actually upgrade this building. I can burrow and I can upgrade, but I need isotope CUs. Nice part is, looking at this, we don't have enough storage capacity. So if I want to build a factory, oh, that's cheap enough. So why don't we put this here? Factories are going to give me some more space, and I can potentially move my energy setup out further. What is this? No employees and disabled. But, oh, no, something inside of this is disabled. Ah, employees assigned. So I'm going to have just one person working this thing endlessly. It also looks like we're going to have some trash issues, but that's fine. I mostly care about the fact that I have a functional base, kind of. Okay, I'm going to put one of these on so this building can hook up to another one. I'll have to recycle this entire mess, like, almost immediately. But I just wanted to have a functional setup so I could actually do some things. So let's go into the factory level 1, which I believe they can only be level 1. Oops, but not overwhelmingly. So, tier 1, inefficient output. Well, what kind of CUs do we have? We seem to mostly have tier 2. So, the question is, do we want to build a giant freaking generator? Or do we want to do something a little bit more practical? I guess mainly, we probably want the L2 processor. So in that case, I guess I should do a storage unit. Input. Output. And then I'm out of mineral CUs. Oops. Let's go back to the city and see if I can find some more. I'm looking for tier 2 resources. I might have honestly squandered some. Well, this is a decent amount. This one absorbs pollution, though, which is actually kind of tempting. Let's see. This one's got nothing. No artifacts, nothing else, and I've got tons of influence that I should just be using freely. Claim this. 2 artifacts, 10 minerals. I might as well grab the ones that absorb pollution. I don't know how much we actually need to care fully about that. Let's see. I know there's a way to check. Show pollution. We're currently green. We're putting out a little bit more. But having a couple of free buildings that cost me nothing, that will also absorb pollution, seems like a really good idea. I actually really like that system. Okay, do we have any others or not? I guess I'm just going to keep claiming small buildings. We'll have a bunch of waste to deal with, but that's fine. So the other thing I might want to do is unlock the spaceport. Right, because I can buy things with artifacts. Or artifacts, I can buy things with... Do I want 1 artifact? Nah. I'll find more somehow. But I think I can spend influence on useful things. And considering I get more influence than normal, it seems like a good idea to just kind of clear this area out for a bit. Sensor range absorbs pollution and stores fuel. Okay, let's snag this one. Okay, we are going to have to worry at some point. Well, let's turn on the spaceport, and we're going to turn on the council. So I can donate things, but I can also request stuff, but I need more, ooh. I am going to need some influence if I want to get anything. But, I mean, looking at this, I actually have a decent amount of minerals now, so I can pop this down. Okay, so let's take a look. We want to get tier 2 processor. That is a big chunkus. Yeah, put that there. All we need now is... Nope. mineral input, output, and an employee thing. I should probably get a similar setup for isotopes, but we're currently mostly, currently mostly care about some other things first. Oh, how does this work? Waste byproduct from processors, preventing unwanted spillage. Ooh, put that at the end? That seems useful. Okay, next order of business, we are going to need one of these. Does it have the range I'm looking for, though? It does. It's a bit hacked, but it does actually have the range. I don't know what I'm going to put in that corner, but I don't think it's something I care deeply about. So, the only other thing that I'm going to have to care about is power, as this factory has, like, none. Right. And so the main issue is utter lack of power. But here's the question. No employees and disabled. Give me a second. This is where the tutorial is important, but I'll remember in like a hot second. Actually, it looks like it's fine. No, it's not fine. So what is your issue? Provides energy. No, it's you. Energy between energy relays from inside buildings to energy pylons outside and vice versa. I need the energy relay outside. Oh, and there's my power setup. So if I do power, we need to get one energy pylon to connect to this whole zone. In that case, I'm going to buy this empty plot, and we're going to put down one energy pylon. That way it'll kind of cover the whole area. And I forgot buildings do not link up. Buildings do not link up naturally. I need to actually have like a power line between them. So taking a look at this, yeah, we're getting there on the mineral ICUs, but it's not perfect. Let's see. And I think the next order of business is trying to save up enough minerals that I can get... Let's see, council storage. Get enough minerals. Yeah, these will come back. Increase council storage. I'll have to worry about money at some point. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go for the council storage. I want to use those trade tickets. And once again, since I'm getting double influence, I should use it. So, big issue is utter lack of power, as we are currently at a -3 draw. Big factory, big problems. So in that case, why don't we do another factory, just put it here? Here. I'm going to fill it out. We also have migration ships, which are kind of useful because they'll get me people and some resources. But I'm actually going to have to take care of people. And that's just no good. And yeah, unfortunately, I cannot upgrade these because they produce no pollution. In retrospect, I should have thought of that beforehand, but whatever. Okay, so you are going to have the energy bridge. Maybe I should not have put that there. Yeah, I should not have put that there. Cancel this. How big is this chunker? Do I have enough materials for everything? I mean, it certainly looks like I do. Okay, let's get this here. I'll get it all hooked up in a hot second. I'll have to look at the research system. I'm curious about how that works, because I know that was a later addition to this game. Alright, hook this up. And anything else that I want to put in here. Not at the moment. We're going to need some more fuel. I don't actually know how much this is using. I think this only uses 3. But now we should have sufficient power at least for my initial factory setup. So got to go back in here. And I actually got to put an employee on one of these. That's what it was. There we go. Okay. I guess last order of business would be like a stupid amount of waste receptacles. We're gonna need to put the trash somewhere. I think at some point I get the ability to recycle, but I don't know how. Building blueprints. Oh, that's interesting. So I can actually copy and paste between. That's not a bad idea. Anyway, let's go back out to the city for a hot second. We've got some things that I can work with. So we're at 34% before the rebels start showing up, which is starting to get a little close for comfort. But I'm gonna get the mine down. First and foremost, minerals patch, rich. Fair bit, plus some other things. So let's do production, mine. I'm gonna put it here. Because the sooner we get the mine, the sooner we can upcycle a lot of our resources into being as the best it possibly can be, and then we can actually start buying some stuff. I'll have to look into other things, but that's fine. And does this... Oh, I see. We can trade resources for... Oh. Yeah, we can donate resources to get our hands on more influence, but I don't really know if there's much of a benefit to that at the moment. So, let's take a look. I thought the campaign mode was actually going to have some voiced characters. Okay, current victory points 1. Victory points for the next trophy, 20. Current trophy, tech web. No research progress. Okay. Something is cooking my graphics card, so I'm gonna pop back into this and do a quick check. Oh yeah, Titanic. As much as I appreciate this game's confidence in the quality of my computer, my graphics card is having a heyday with the frame rate. I mean, it's performing fine, but I don't know. I don't like hearing my fan go every once in a while. Clearly what I should do is just get better fans at some point. But I'm looking kind of in the I don't want to say the, like, time frame of replacing my computer. Or not replacing it. Oh, frame rate unlimited. Yeah, that would fix it. Poor sucker likes to go hella fast. There we go. It is no longer upset at me. So, employee assigned 1. Set target here. And then otherwise they think it's fine. There's a warning, but I don't know what it is. Effect on habitability, maybe? Draining batteries. Oh. Oh, because, yeah, we are actually running out of power. Energy plant... I mean, we're kind of close there, but... Yeah, why don't we go back into this sucker? And fix it up a little bit. So, we're still doing fine on fuel. So, why don't we just get... Nope. Why don't we just get another one of these? At some point, I'll do some external power stuff. But this will be fine. Oh, and you can see how much I have left in my batteries. Let's just do that. I'm going to prioritize this one, just in case. Okay, so we have another battery, but that's not going to help us. But now we got the generator. Perfect. Okay, so power is no longer a problem. Mine should be running it fairly comfortably. What else do we have? Right. Activated filters. Pollution removed. Does remove zethane, which is an issue. I can't turn this off, because this thing puts out zethane. And I think this also creates zethane. I don't know, might not be a problem. Okay. We do have to worry about credits. So I think I'm going to start requesting credits from the council. I guess I should probably get a factory down. Oh, right. We can also connect these. Potentially useful. Let me see. Production factory. I'm going to get 2 of these down. Because we should probably look into isotope harvesting. As we are kind of running low. Isotopes are used to construct high-tech buildings and their upgrades. Yeah, we don't have that many. And so it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a little bit more. How much more do we have? This, unfortunately, takes a long time to recharge. Oops. Okay, right. I was going to look at the tech web. So dedicated scientists, artifacts available, research efficiency, research tech. Let me take a look at the, oh boy. Okay, so what do we got? Reduce construction time, don't care. Reduce burrow cost, increase HQ habitability, but we need the bridge node, and reduce conversion waste. Okay, this is really cool. There's small little bonuses, command center range, and research efficiency. So I can just research this. It'll take a while? Oh. Well, that's kind of neat. Right. Alright, let's get out of that. I like that tech web, so it's a bunch of little passive bonuses. Rather than really getting me a whole lot of new things, it just gets me some more stuff. So, question is, do we want to get a power plant? Probably. What does the energy plant do? Fuel cost 12. So, to some degree, we will actually need to get a fuel turbine. Fuel turbine converts ethane in the air to fuel, but I need 1,000 credits to do it. So, let's go back to begging. Let's see. Unfortunately, we more or less just have to wait for trade tickets to show up. But actually, here's what I'm really going to do. We're going to connect these together. We have a level 3, or a factory 3, level 1. It's going to cost 2 isotopes to hook it up. I'm going to turn this into a place for people to work. Let's see. Do we want to go for the isotopes patch? No. Let's actually work on just getting the minerals nearby. Okay, is this almost done? It's almost done. What I want to do is go into this thing. And since they're connected together, we have a much longer space. This is going to be my habitat pod. So space for two citizens. Right. I'm going to need one of these in the corner. Habpod 1, Habpod 2, Habpod 3. And, yeah, I'm going to cancel this. That can go elsewhere. I just want to mush a bunch of these things together. So what is the range on one of the... range on one of these? Can I... no. Because I could do this, and it would touch everything. Yeah, so why don't we do that? This will get us some power, a couple of habitat pods, and we don't want a conversion capsule, we want a monetization station. Which is just the funniest thing, as far as I'm concerned. It is literally just a spot for people to sit and watch ads. Like, they're not doing anything useful with their lives, they're watching ads. It's amazing. Oh boy, we have a lot of materials. I guess I should probably start using it for something. Unfortunately, we need the fuel turbine before I can do a little bit more. So let's just keep requesting credits. And note to self, increase my trade tickets. Generation speed, if I can. It might be something I can research. Come on, fill up. I need just a little bit more money. Because then we can get the fuel turbine. I shouldn't have gotten the council storage. I forgot trade tickets are there to limit me. Because, yeah, I have all this influence, but what am I going to do with it? Let's see. Build console obelisks. To, increase my influence gain rate. That's useful, but not that useful. Let's grab the fuel turbine, because we're going to need it for power. That's the activated zethane source, so let's... yeah, fuel turbine. What's the range on you? Pretty good. And then the energy plant. So we'll build both of those. So let's go back into this factory for a second. I just want to double check. Everything looks in order. So I don't think we need to worry about it too bad. Let's go back here. What do we have? We've got 7 people, waste, cost some influence. Oh, I can just take this one, thank you. Do I want 7 people plus 1 waste? Or 5 people? Yeah, let's go for that. I've got so much influence, I might as well do this. So, oh, increase spaceport storage by 20, but it costs 1,000 credits. Yeah, we don't have that. So now we have 5 more people that we're just going to jam into our habitability factory. Can I rename this place? The Hab. Perfect. Oh, got an achievement for that. So, take a look at this. Need an employee. Need another employee. So how many employees do I have? I currently am at 8. Oh, I see. I have 8, but I can go up to 10. We currently have 5 citizens can go up to 8. I don't know how many of my employees are currently employed and working on things, but it's probably fine-ish. So, effect on nearby habitability. Take a look at this. So the issue is methane, pollution, the energy plant, and the factories. Yeah, that's probably an issue. I don't actually know how bad habitability is. It's something I'll look into. What we'll want is residential. Living space for citizens reduces the risk of pollution-related sickness and death. Office, conversion center, hospital. Yeah, useful things, but currently we need people to watch ads for a while before I can afford anything useful. Question, do we got any for 3 people? The answer is no. So let's just kind of keep requesting money. At some point I'll probably want to save up those tickets so I can get, let's see. I want to get those tickets so I can buy some isotopes, but we're pretty close to actually being able to produce them ourselves. Let's see. How are you doing? It's extracting materials really fast. 3 people, no resources, perfect. Let's get these people out. Oh, but I need more. Yeah, I might actually be able to just buy a lot of resources from here, but I need to spend some money on junk so I can actually take it. Because I currently do not have enough space for all of that. Well, good to know. Question is, go back to production. Air purifier, industrial fan, smokestack. Burns through waste quickly, releasing gases that may harm unprotected citizens. Generates pollution. So, we'll probably want a smokestack too. For the time being, what does our waste storage look like? Let's go back into this one. I built a... Oh my gosh. Okay, so the answer is I need more waste receptacles. Welcome to Trash Town. That's fine. It'll do the trick. So warnings, I'm assuming we just don't have any more low-tier minerals. Yeah, we're waiting on that other one in the headquarters to finish. What's your issue? Okay. I'm gonna turn this off. Here. Unfortunately, the achievements from Steam stick around for a little too long. So he's working. Either the issue is we have too much waste. 1 to 2, energy module. Put reconstruction. I'm trying to figure out... Oh, yeah, the issue is very much we don't have anywhere to put... Oh! Oh no! I just discovered why this place is scuffed. Look at the ground! It's all trash. Oh no. What have I done? It is just all trash the entire way down. Well, here's the thing. I could probably dismantle one of these smaller generators. But I think we're going to need to... A quick access. Oh, that's actually really handy. We are going to need that smokestack, like, soon. So I'm just going to request those credits. Production, smokestack. I thought there was a way that I could actually, like, recycle things, but it looks like... The answer is no. I'm still at 50% before the rebels show up, so I don't think we need to worry about it too much. Council. Obelisk and a science lab. Which, like, might actually be useful, but later. I need a little bit more money. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, because the issue is Too much waste. I did... Let's see. Let's go back in, take a look at super waste receptacle land. I think the big issue is... I think too many of my employees are working on other things. And while I would like to have them convert a lot of these resources up, we desperately need to deal with the horrendous trash issues in here. Oh, you know what? Speaking of horrendous trash issues, that's literally what the waste module is for. Put that there. Yeah, because the more this was being used, it was just sending junk flying everywhere. The receptacle is supposed to snag that stuff and make it easier to move and remove. Of course, how could I forget? Let's see. Well, we've got a bunch of stuff. Let's go back to the tech web. I don't actually have that many artifacts left, which is a little unfortunate. HQ range. Yeah, let's scrap. Destroy this research. Unlock all connected bridges. Oh, that's an interesting one. Reduced repair cost. Extra long pipes. Mine range. HQ range. Scientific efficiency, and some other stuff. Conversion capsule. Waste generation per employee reduced. Let's see. Device construction time. I'm gonna unlock this one. And I'm just gonna... Oh, research progress. Or project is in progress, so I'm gonna just turn that off. I might scrap that one just because I don't care about speed that bad. Maybe I should. I don't know. Let's take a look at this again. Looks clean. Perfect. I'm gonna close out of this. New transmission, Paz Quero.
It's me, Paz. No, do not look up. Sit still and don't move. Pretend you're just reading. I'm sending you this message via earpiece intercept, direct from a rebel antenna. Yes, I'm still alive. I know the council told you that I died. I made a run for it with Kahlo Armin's personal tablet, and the rebels helped me get out of the city. And Mom, it's worth it. Life out in the ruins is garbage, but I did the right thing. I have no regrets. Everyone working for the council is a fool, Mom. I was one. Dad is one still. The rebels showed me the truth. So don't mourn for me, Mom. You might never see me again, but I can change this moon, and that's all I ever wanted. I love you. Remember that. I'm doing this for you and for everyone on Titan.
Wow, this is a lot of resources. Might actually be worth it. I need to look at what my objectives are. Is it just this? Achieve at least bronze to claim victory. So, spend credits to get this tier immediately. Oh, hold up. These are interesting. So, victory score is completed by doing a lot of different things. So, we have landowner, 14 tiles. So, we got that. Mine, 1 node simultaneously. Mineral isotopes. I mean, don't we have that? Surprised we don't. Own 3 hospitals, 3 transport hubs, 7 scientists. And yeah, I can also spend money to grab some of these. Okay, so bronze victory is 20 points, silver is 25, and gold is 35. There's also a rival. Corporate goals. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, I'm actually up against somebody else? I'm racing an AI here. Oh, so I am. So I can spend some money on that if I wanted to, but I kind of don't. We just want to deal with my trash situation. So the stakes have raised in a way that I was not actually expecting, but I'm enjoying a fair bit more. So why don't we turn these back on? And let's go over to the hab, because I'm going to need some more people and a bunch more things. Close out of this. I'm going to need, not a monetization station, I'm going to need one of these, which is a little rough. Let's see, do we just put it here? Yeah, reasonably enough. Okay, and it looks like these people have some trash, so I should probably get a waste receptacle. Or 2. Okay, and our research is done. So I'm gonna need more artifacts. Used to convert citizens into employees, activate inert runes, and research tech web nodes. Only harvested from. Okay, so that's good to know and a little rough. So I'm going to scrap this one. I don't need device construction time. HQ max employee. That's actually really good. Citizen waste generation. No, I think we're fine. Okay. So do we have another ticket? Yes. Buy that. And we can do production smokestack. But I think I'm going to need to do power energy pylon. First and foremost, put this over here. I'm going to start trying to move some of my more polluty things elsewhere. What we might want to do is actually move the hab and all the stuff in this one over here instead. That would reasonably be the smarter idea. But I can and should do that later. Minerals, isotopes, and a little bit of waste. Sure. I'll take free resources. I've got more influence than I know what to do with. Seriously. Alright. And yeah, the other thing I'm gonna have to figure out, and I think it's a military thing. Command center. So energy cost 8, vision range 10, command range 6. Reduces hab effects, and costs a fair bit. But what I can do is actually expand further outwards to snag some stuff. And yeah, we're way off of earning any points, which is a little rough. A little rough. Something to have to work towards. Research 3 techs. Yeah, we got the landowner. I don't know why Mega Miner ain't popping up. But I'm not going to think about it. Oh, and we've got even more over here. So I'm going to research council. Because what else we have? Energy plant production. Employee salary. Yeah. Let's research this one. Get some more employees. Maybe I didn't need that one quite as much. So let's go to the hab and take a look at this. So I'm going to need to convert a couple of people. We might as well go up to capacity. Is this dude just gonna... Yep, he's just gonna walk over. You gotta wonder if this is voluntary, because this sure doesn't seem like it should be. Or would be. Because as far as I know, it's like straight up replacing their like organs and bits of their brain and stuff with things to make them into an employee instead. At least I think that's the case. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, that sure doesn't look healthy. Anyway, we're going to convert a couple of these people, because we are going to need that. So, other things that we're going to need... Honestly, command center, why can I... Oh, because I need isotope CUs. Which is what I should probably start buying with those. We might also want to save our credits so I can buy some extra space on this thing. Well, in that case, if we're talking credits... Question is for habitability. What does habitability do? I forget. Well, we've converted a couple of people. We can fit a couple more. I think what I want to do is just get another series of habitat pods. Oops. That ain't kosher. Let's see. So here's the question. I'm gonna cancel these. Because we need some monetization stations. But we also need to set up the power relay. Because if I put this here, it should cover the entire hab setup. Okay, so I have 2 monetization stations for 8 people. This is going to put us up to 8, another 8 plus another 4. So we're going to be at 20 people. So I need enough monetization stations to feasibly make use of my newfound population. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. I think we're going to come up a bit short. But I think that's also probably fine. So do I just get a pair of relays out here? Should cover the entire area. Welcome to the space where dreams are destroyed. Okay, I'm just gonna keep converting these people. Scummy as that is, we kind of need it. Let's see, insufficient living space, but I'll be able to get more. Ooh, look. Minerals and isotopes. We need those. Okay, and storage is full? On minerals? Apparently so. Oh, it's probably in this. I just don't know what all my employees are doing. So, full-time jobs 5. Temporary jobs, we have 109. Oh, no. Yeah, so we also have cleanup. I'm gonna put one dedicated person to cleanup. And you know what? One dedicated person to repair. But yeah, we're gonna need way more employees. Wait, didn't I? Oh, I see. We're just a ways off of that one. Right, because I slowed everything down. That's why research isn't going very fast. Okay, so we have one idle employee. You know what? I'm gonna turn this off. I bet that was the repairman. Yep. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start asking for some isotopes as we go along. Now, if I go back into the hab real quick. Okay. I'll prioritize jobs that are underway. It's fine. We'll have some extra people, but this is not a permanent situation. This is just here to get us set up. Because how many is this going to be? 8. Yeah. So in retrospect, getting these pair of habitat pods probably weren't necessary. But I'll just have like another factory at some point with even more. Okay, so let's take a look. 10 people. Insufficient spaceport storage. No, my life. Let's see. Well, I can get 4 people out of that. Let's see. Can I see anything else? No. But we do have some more employee space as well. And local storage, no space. Because, yeah, I don't think anybody's removing the 15 minerals from this. I don't know. Luckily, there isn't too much of an issue. We could look into a storage facility at some point. But I think I'm doing kind of fine. Alright, let's get all of those. So we no longer have any space for migrants. But it's okay. Now we've got quite the crew of people coming in. A number of monetization stations. Oh. Oh, here's the bad thing. I forgot about employee salaries. I'm literally not making enough money in ads. Each of these is supposed to be 96, yeah? No, so I think we just have to wait for all of the people to come in and properly start working. And then we'll be fine. In the meantime, though, oops. Just request some credits. Fill that gap. I don't know how much it matters. But yeah, population-wise, we can get an office late. Oh, boy. Energy cost 32. Population jobs 32. Credits earned per day. But, yeah, we don't have enough. We don't have enough credits to unlock that. I will keep that in mind for the next time I play this. For sure. But for now, I think this is a good stopping point. As my poor GPU fan is still just chugging away. But anyway, I guess outro things and stuff. So Industries of Titan is available on Steam now in 1.0. It's $30 normally, down to $22.49 for launch, so $22.50, which I think is a reasonable price for the amount of time and stuff that you're going to be sinking into this, just to unlock everything and all the little campaigns. I like the fact that it's kind of meant to be replayed in shorter sessions rather than kind of like a big long settlement builder. It's get in, get a bunch of these, get meta progression as far as you can tell, you know, favor somehow. What are they up to? 3 out of 20. Okay, so I'm not too bad. We got the researcher at least. Let's pause rather than shooting myself in the foot by overshooting here. But I like all the different mechanics, and yeah, like I said, short play sessions, get in, build a base, get out, and come back with better resources, better knowledge of how to do it better, and, you know, just kind of over and over and over again on a much bigger overall map. I was hoping there would be a little bit of, like, a little bit more dialogue that would pop up, just in terms of, like, lore and story and stuff, but I think much of that is only expressed through the tutorial, which I'd say whoops, but it was kind of nice to be able to just, like, hit the ground running and actually enjoy myself, rather than having to sit through tutorials to tell me things that I largely already know. So I don't know. Appreciate that all the same. And yeah, there's so much stuff on this map that I haven't even looked at. Not to mention all the base building elements that I haven't even touched. Biggest issue though is going to be this utter lack of money. Once we solve my oh yeah, daily salary due in a little bit. Well, let's hope we get enough money. But once we actually get an income going, then everything will be a lot easier. But for now anyway, one last thank you to Brace Yourself Games for sponsoring this video. It's very kind of you guys, and it was a ton of fun. I'm looking forward to playing Phantom Doctrine later this month. I'm going to keep shouting that out because that's the game I'm really looking forward to. But also, one last thing, if this game was interesting to you guys in the slightest, go check it out in the, check it out by following the link in the description below. And it'll take you straight to the Steam page. But with all of that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I've got tons to check out. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.